here in West Palm Beach, Florida, waiting to welcome President Trump. I'm here with Jennifer, who is a very dedicated supporter of Mr. President Trump. So what is the message you would send to him today?
I want to say thank you very much, President Trump, for giving us this opportunity to expose the swamp in D.C. I did not know that. I'm a legal immigrant from Germany originally. I was among the first people that he invited to Mar-a-Lago on March 18, 2017, just standing on the side of the road, and had us picked us up and brought to Mar-a-Lago to personally meet him. It was beautiful.
Okay.
Steve Bannon was there, and it was just a wonderful day and a great honor to meet him as a German citizen. I'm very honored to have met the president now several times.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a big honor to be there. So she said she was at the Mar-a-Lago Club, one of the first people that got invited by President Trump to go there, which is now expected to be his permanent home here in Florida. So I'm just wondering, Trump has said a lot of things about this is just the beginning of the journey, things to that nature. So what do you think that means?
I think he will continue to expose the corruption, the lies, the cheating that has been going on for many years, I think. I had no idea when I first came to the country that this is even going on. I think in these 4 years, our eyes have been open to fraud, to corruption, to that America was not first to a lot of presidents, but it was first to him and to us patriots. And that is the difference. And he will go down as one of the best presidents in history because he made America first. He made the American people first versus other countries, versus people that don't belong in this country, that are illegals. He has made America and Americans first, and that is what I thank him for. It was a great honor. I have actually changed my profession as a 18-year therapist to become a corporate flight attendant because I wanted to work for the campaign, fly for the campaign. And I still hope that I can distribute my service to the Trump family, and hopefully he enjoys his restful retirement here in beautiful Florida. He deserves it.
Yeah, definitely, most certainly.
Yes.
So, I mean, she's just one of the dedicated supporters here. I mean, I'm not sure this has ever happened before where there's a ton of people waiting at the new home of the president who's about to be, replaced. This is just overwhelming for me. And certainly when you're talking about what his prospect, what he may be doing in the next couple of years, he certainly has built up a fan base, right? So he'll definitely have a platform
all over
for
the world. I'm originally from Germany. I have a bunch of German groups on Facebook, or I had them, I got banned now. But the support is worldwide for him. I think he will continue to expose the corruption of the Democratic side, the left. I think he will continue exposing, but I'm also glad that he can now finally rest a little bit. He has a well-deserved retirement coming up, hopefully. And I hope people leave him alone and stop being so hateful to him. I hope the media reports honestly about him and stops lying about him.
Do you think there will be any reports in the future about President Trump? If he's not it depends on what he does, right? I mean, if he continues into some public
they
figure.
Ridicule him on everything, they will always find something, I mean, if he would cure cancer, like I said, then it would be ridiculed for that. But he's such a wonderful person. I have met him now many times. I have met Melania many times. I've met his children. I have experienced nothing but being gracious from them. They have always been gracious to me. I have done broadcasting for Citizens for Trump. I have gone to 26 rallies. I have always done interviews, and what you see here, you actually see every time when he came to town. There were always people here like this.
Oh,
Not
really?
so much in the beginning when we first met him.
Oh.
We were 7 people.
That's something I didn't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
You mean there was a crowd like this almost every time he came back
Yeah.
home? That's very interesting. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time sharing with us. Loud Motorcycles.
Loud.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
It's crumbling the foundation as if it were sand.
So right now everybody is cheering right here near Mar-a-Lago because Trump is riding through right now. They are screaming, supporting the president. The enthusiasm has not died. There he is, President Trump, smiling just as big as can be. And he is talking to them through the window. There he is, passing through. He was just smiling as big as can be, waving at these supporters. People are lined all up and down the sidewalk, probably going all the way to President Trump's soon-to-be permanent home here in just about 30 minutes when the new administration is sworn in. There's Miss Melania in the silver car, waving to all the supporters. They're smiling as big as can be. You can tell they are very touched by everyone here showing their support. And the people that we spoke to said that's all they wanted, just to show President Trump that they support him and love him and will stick with him no matter what.
Tyranny is at our doorstep once again, masquerading as our friend. A storm is brewing all across this great.
He's forever my president. I don't even care how they lie, cheat, and steal. They can't take this from us. 75 at least million strong patriots, not a chance.
What do you think he'll do in the future? He says he's still going to be involved. What do you hope or expect from President Trump?
I'm still praying that this isn't it, that we're going to find out more today. That's my prayer. But the rest of my prayer is that America will stand up and quit being pansies and afraid to stand up, not in a violent way, but in a truthful way, and let truth prevail. I believe President Trump and his family have a lot more to give, but I'm praying it's in business here in Florida, that they'll bring business here like we've never seen before. Prosperity, prosperity, prosperity.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're hoping to. We're hoping the whole movement that we built just keeps continuing. I mean, we've got a lot to continue to celebrate. It's a celebration of America, America first, you know, the American spirit and American ingenuity. And that's what the whole movement was about. That's what Trump brought out in everybody. And what started as basically little organic events all around the country metastasized into a national movement. So we're hoping that, yes, we can continue this momentum like post-Trump presidency.
So for the Voters for Trump thing, I mean, you know, since he's not in office anymore, will the theme kind of change more towards like a patriotic type of thing, or will it be still based on support for Trump?
You know, I think it'll always be honoring President Trump and what he did, so I don't think you're ever going to not see the Trump flags, but it will be based on, you know, more of a patriotic celebration of America, something that's been sorely missing pre-Trump. And, you know, whether they are boat parades or just weekend rallies, you know, Trump didn't abandon us. We're not abandoning him. Already, some of the flag drops that are going on around the country are Trump 2024. So you start to see that. So people are going to do what they do. But that movement's already happening, whether he does anything with that or not. But that's how inspired we are to do that, you know.
That's awesome. So where did you come from today?
Homestead, Florida.
Okay, so how far was your drive?
A couple hours south.
Okay, awesome. So what is your message today when Trump arrives? What do you hope the feeling that he gets when he's driving through here to his soon-to-be permanent home?
You know, for me, I just want him to feel the respect and the joy, the enthusiasm and the pride, the American pride that he gave us the opportunity to express all year long. And I mean, all 4 years. And it's just it's a big thank you. I mean, we are literally, you hear at the rallies all the time, they're chanting, "We love you, we love you." Well, that's what he's done for a large population of this country. And it's a big thank you. It's a big heartfelt thank you. We do. We love him and we appreciate him. And now I think there's this renewed love for America that's not going away.
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Nation undergone. Fight for freedom and justice for all.
So we're here with Michelle, who is a Florida native, and I just overheard her talking about the importance of being involved on the local level in order to make a better future. So can you just explain a little bit about what you mean by that?
Well, generally when change happens as significant as we're talking about, potentially communism, it happens at the local level. They start infiltrating the school boards, the curriculum the children are taught, local government, so maybe your town councils, some of your zoning, boarding. and then from there it continues to grow. So it may start at a town level to a city level and so on and so forth. It doesn't start at the top. It's not a president is not going to drive something like this. So I think it's extremely important. I'm 56, my kids are 30, they're very successful, is that you get involved at the local level. When your kids are in school or even not in school, your grandchildren, see what's going on at the school board, see what's going on at the town council meetings, and stay informed and get involved.
So are you very involved with your local government?
No, so I was working up until 2 years ago, so when I was raising my children, I was involved. Right now, I'm taking a little bit of a pause. I just recently retired, so I'm enjoying retirement life. But this really inspired me, everything that's happened. So where I take it from here, I have to decide. But it will be somewhere in some way, shape, or form.
So you said when your kids were in school, you were more involved,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So can you explain to the viewers who may or may not know how to go about this? What did you do? What would your advice be?
Well, you have to start out by making sure you're at your school board meetings. You don't necessarily, if you don't have the time, run for the school board. But if you smell something funny, you see something funny, you have to mobilize and get up and stand up against it. So you don't necessarily have to consume all your hours. You're raising children, but you have to be involved.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it.
One nation under God, fighting for freedom and justice for all. We the people, one nation under God, must say